This week on Grounded Spirits, nothing went as planned, and that's exactly where the magic began. Join me as I explore how to flow and grow through life's detours, one unexpected turn at a time. So we're back at the Huntington, got my stuff to work, and go. So I was slightly rushing to get here because I'm going to meet my hula friends here at the park. But on my way out from the Huntington, well, first of all, wait, let me tell you about this because I could not believe it. I got a random email one time about being part of this directory for guests to find me for Ela Radio, because here on Grounded Spirits I don't take guests, but Ela Radio, it's all about the guests. And I didn't think much of it. I was like, yeah, like put me on your stuff, like whatever, you know? Well, today I go in to look and I had so many people wanting to be on the show. So it was just like overwhelming, but I was just so happy, and I just kept feeling like my time is finally here. Like I've been wanting this for so long to be able, like it felt like I just didn't have to try anymore. It felt like the universe was working in my favor and everything was just coming to me, like I was attracting it instead of me having to go out and find it. So it was just really cool, and I went to the Huntington to actually like work and write more about like the research that I'm doing and get that all up on the website, but I didn't get to do any of it. But what I did do was really cool. But so when I'm leaving, there's this whole table of free things. So, you know, I'm gonna go look. And look what I found. These museum art cards. So it's like a full set of these art cards, and they have like little activities on what to do at museums. And as you know, I love going to museums, and that's like what Ela Institute will be all about. Like that YouTube channel that I'm still working on, like bringing up. But yeah, I just wanted to like show you here in Grounded Spirits, like when you put it out there, like your dreams just come to you. Like all you have to do is be yourself and your dreams will find you. So yeah, like these cards are just like such a beautiful gift from the universe, I feel. And I like sharing these things on Grounded Spirits because I feel like if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. And yeah, so I just wanted to share. I woke out this morning and there's little chickens. And this is what I mean, like we have no idea where they came from. I guess now we just have neighborhood chickens, and it's so nice to have them every morning. So I'm here at the LA River. This is the closest I've ever been. So it's like wow that I'm actually here. But like I had to come through here. Let me tell you like how to get here in case you want to get close to the river too. So the GPS will tell you to go on the 5, but don't. Like it's like as if you're going to the 5, and then like last minute it's the 134 and it's a zoo drive, and it's this like soccer field park. I'll put it on the website, like the actual address, so you can like put it in. And then there's a sign like how you just saw, and then I just like walk down, and like I want to touch it, but like we are always told like how dirty it is, you know? And like you can see it is dirty, but I think she just like wants people to spend time with her. And actually, this brings me to a whole other thing. Let me tell you about it. So as you know, I smoke, I drink, I do all these things, but I don't drink coffee. I've never liked coffee. I never have really ingested caffeine ever. So sometimes I'll take like sips of my husband's energy drinks, but like that's about it. So he got some energy drinks that he didn't like, and it was like this cotton candy flavor. So I tried it and I'm like, yeah, like I like it, like I'll drink it, you know. I drank the whole thing. It was 200 milligrams of caffeine, which I don't know what that means, you know. Like, anyway, it took me like 6 hours to even drink this full. It's like a normal can, and like I could feel it, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that big of a deal, you know. But no, it hit me so hard. And it's kind of like when you take a gummy, where like I sound so silly doing this because like the whole world drinks caffeine, and that's actually like my whole point. Like coffee is like a whole industry. Like, I'm gonna look it up. It's probably like $1 million, billion industry. Yet weed is so demonized when they both come from plants. Except with coffee, I feel like it's so processed and it's so artificial that it's not even about connecting with the spirit anymore. Whereas with, we'll call it cannabis, with cannabis, like this industry that's barely coming up because it's been demonized for so long, is so pure and is so beautiful, and yet it's demonized, so, or stigmatized, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I was crashing out hard. Like, it was hitting me so hard. And like, since I was just like sipping on it as I was editing, Ela Radio just came out yesterday, so go check that out. But yeah, so I was just editing, and so I was just like drinking it just like normal, you know. Anyway, this stuff, it just kept like, it's like when you take a gummy and you're like, oh, I don't feel anything, so then you take like more, and then just like hits you, and then it hits you, and then it hits you. That's kind of like what happened to me with the caffeine. I wake up in the morning and I still have these pains. It feels like, I don't even know, it just hurt. It just hurt really, really bad. To the point where like I couldn't even eat anything else like in the morning. So I just, it's so weird. I just drank some chicken broth and had some dry cornflakes, and that was it. And I'm still not hungry, but I'm like still like coming off of it. Like, the come down is horrible, and I'm still on my tea break, you know. Like, I only smoke now on new and full moons. But yeah, oh my gosh, it was, yeah, would not recommend. So I kind of feel like I had to come here today. I didn't plan this, you know. Like, I always just investigate like spots where I can meet with her. But anyway, so then I come and I'm like, okay, like I'm here, like what'd you want? And she's like, just flow with me and let me cure you, like from that whole caffeine overload yesterday. And honestly, it did make me feel better. Now there's a breeze, there's some birds here. I had asked her for her name, and she just now gave me the confirmation that I can share it. Her name is Ishta. But yeah, so basically she just represents the way that LAers are feeling. So you can see like how dirty she is, and she really just needs more water. And how we were talking about last week with water, like water is life, water is connection. And so she just needs like LA to like come together and be united. When I was driving around LA last week, it was so crazy to me how you could go down one street and have it be kind of ghetto, and then you turn the corner and it's like these beautiful mansions. And I'm like, how are these two places coexisting so close to each other, but like never mixing, you know? Yeah, I just think that LA needs to be more united, and I think that's what would help our poor girl Ishta here. I say poor girl because like, look, she's literally in a jail. Like, look how high those walls are up, and like even on this side, like here it's more of a slope, but like look at all this industrial stuff. Like, this doesn't, she doesn't deserve to like be part of this, be so close to this, all this industrialness. Rivers need to be able to ebb and flow and be natural, you know? Or at the very least, just like not industrial. Like make this be more inviting for people. You know, people could come down here and like have like a little barbecue on these, pretend like they're like little sand dunes, you know? These concrete little blocks, or like just to like be more a part of her. Or imagine if this whole thing, like we actually like put water into it, and it could be you like have like a ferry, like in Laughlin, Nevada. They have these like water taxis that'll go along like the Colorado River and take you to your hotel. So like, we could do something like that, where imagine taking a ferry, a boat ride to work. Let's say that you lived up in Calabasas, and you could take or not Calabasas, well maybe Calabasas, from the arroyo that creates her. Though let's say Canoga Park, because that's like where it actually meets the two springs. The other spring comes from like Simi Valley area, and then they meet in Canoga Park behind the Canoga Park High School, and then journey down 51 miles to Long Beach. So imagine like living in Canoga Park and being able to take a quick hour boat ride to Long Beach, because I feel like that could easily be 2.5 hours if you're sitting in traffic, if you're driving down to Long Beach from Canoga Park. So yeah, just to like have her be a part of it, because here like she's just so trapped. And like look, the freeway's there, and I doubt any of those people even realize that she's right here. You know what I mean? But honestly, it is just like very therapeutic just sitting by her. Like I'm not even touching her, which is so weird to me, because anytime I'm near a body of water, I want to like jump in. And obviously like here it's not even two inches probably. I don't know. I'm actually gonna do a test. So I have my flip-flop here. I saved a little bug earlier, so my flip-flop has already been in the water. So let's see how far deep it goes. Wow, the current's actually pretty strong. But yeah, that's it. So what is that, like 2-3 inches? I was not expecting the current to be so strong. Just throwing more ideas out there. Imagine if like the boat, so we add water, right? So the boat, you'd be like, oh, like what if it's dirty and it's just gonna dirty the water even more? First of all, it's already dirty, so you know. But second, what if we could build a boat that actually has a filter, where it's actually cleaning the river as it's going up and down? I think that would be really cool. Or introducing species. But then the only thing about introducing species is that you never know if they're gonna take over or like all of that. So maybe reintroducing native species, there we go, to clean this up too. Because like look at the ocean, you know, like it's an ecosystem where like it isn't dirty because there are animals cleaning it. As I've been sitting here, I've been seeing a lot of, oh look, you can kind of see them there. They're kind of like buried underneath. They're these little snails. Little cluster right there. So like there are already organisms that are trying to clean it. So finding, oh look, there's like a whole like little community. Wow, they're all along actually. That's what I'm saying, like there are already stuff in here trying to clean it. So like finding more that are native and bringing them in. I just feel like we could do better, you guys. Like as LAers, like we should be able to appreciate the natural beauty, and like this is the whole reason why we even came to this land. You know, I saw this thing that said that LA is the only major city that's not near the coast, like the actual like city part of it. So like San Diego, where I'm from, the downtown is touching the beach. You know, if you walk down like Seaport Village, like you're right there by the beach. Whereas here, the original Angelinos came for the river. That's why, like, Placita Olvera, it's near the river. We need to find a way to integrate her back into LA life. And I know that there are organizations like that, like the Friends of the LA River, but yeah, we just need to have more. So maybe if you're watching this and you're interested, like, hit me up. Like, let's try to do something. Like, I really want to be a part of bringing more awareness to her. When sweat starts dripping down your legs, that's how you know it's time to go. So I'm gonna go to the next place. So this is how you know that she actually did heal me. I'm actually eating. Like, before I went there, all food just like grossed me out. Like, even thinking about all food, I'm like, hey, like, what do you want to eat? Like, talking to my body, you know? Like, what do you want to eat? Anything I would think of would just be so gross. And then literally, I didn't even think about it, you know? Like, the second I got in the car, because I had like my little like snack stash in here, and I instantly just grabbed this, so that was cool. And now I'm finishing one of these. These are incredible if you haven't had them, and they're really good for you too. And now we're almost here at the Brand Library. This place is so cool. I haven't been back in a really long time, so I'm really happy to be here today. So I tried to go inside and all the spots were taken. Like, there was like literally 6 people to a table. Usually I'm like by myself. I'm not trying to like share a table with somebody. And then the museum was closed. That it opens on Friday, or Saturday rather. So that's out. So I have hula today. So I'm going to go toward that direction and see if I find the library along the way. I tried going to the Atwater Library. Parking lot completely full, but it looks a little dinky, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm like, okay, I'll go somewhere else. Then I come over to the Silver Lake Library, and it's even worse. Like, here they actually have like underground parking, but it's completely full. So now I don't know where I'm going. The other thing is that for some reason the car today, the audio won't work. And so I even asked like ChatGPT, and it gave me so many suggestions, none of them worked. And then it was like, oh, well, like, take off your seatbelt, does it still ding? And I'm like, okay, yeah, it does ding. So it's not like, I don't know what it is. But the point is, I'm over here driving around with no music, with literally nothing, just me and my thoughts. And it's like not even, like, I'm not even having thoughts. Like, I wish I had thoughts. I wish I could get high right now so that I could have these thoughts and like go down these rabbit holes, but I don't. And so literally it's just Morgan Wallen's song, I'm a little crazy but the world's insane, just stuck in my head over and over and over again, and I'm so tired of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write new lyrics to this song. And so I'm like, I'm a little broken but the world's in pain. So that doesn't help either. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just annoyed because nothing is going to plan. Like, I was planning on just staying at the Brand until I had hula, and now I have like 4 hours to kill before hula, and I'm like, I'm already out. Like, what am I gonna do? So that's like why I'm trying to find a library. So the next closest one was Echo Park Library, so we'll see how that one is. And if not, maybe I'll just hang out at Echo Park. I really don't know. So at this very moment, I happened upon this angel number 555, which means big change. And then I actually changed. Like, look at the next clip. This is not planned. So since I'm here silently alone, instead of having Morgan Wallen songs like in my head, I started like narrating what I'm seeing and like really listening to like the brushels, what are they called? Like the leaves moving in the wind, the different car noises, people talking. So I invite you to come back into yourself and examine your surroundings and your environment. Yesterday I saw this TikTok that, so she was saying that like when things seem to be going wrong, like go along with it because maybe it's like leading you to exactly where you need to be. And I kind of feel that here, like it just feels really right. Just like, and like, look, I found parking, you know, like I'm actually parked. So we were supposed to be here for some reason. Let's go check it out. So sure enough, I was meant to go to this library because, as you know, I wanted to go to the museum at the Brand and it was closed. And so here, like the way that it was set up, it was like a little exhibit and it just made me so proud to be an American. Look at all the different stories, and like there were like immigrant stories, and like you can actually see like none, like they're all like kind of non-white, and like we make up America too. And so that's my article there that you can go check out on the website about like why I'm proud to be an American. And just seeing this exhibit just made me even more proud. Then the fun does not stop there. They had so many activities for kids, for adults. So definitely come check it out. And look, even like the LA River. So I was like freaking out about that. Yeah, it was like a dream come true almost. Because then look at this, LGBTQ history in LA. And so of course I sat there and read every single one of these different bits here, and then I walk inside and there are these beautiful photographs on the wall. I just wish that they had like a caption or something, you know, but still they were just so amazing to look at. Continuing on, they had a bunch of children's books everywhere, and I don't know why I never thought about looking at children's books. For an ELA Institute, I'm learning these different languages, and this is such a great way to start. And so I literally like stopped what I was doing and started reading some of them. And I read this book that had like both English and Spanish text to look at how to manage your emotions. I'm like, where were these books when I was a kid? Like, so incredible. And then this book completely like changed my whole outlook. It's a universe where everyone's a circle, and so this poor little square has to dress up as a circle, and he gets invited to a party, and the book is called Fitting In. And so he's at this party and all of his little circle stuff falls off. And so the circle comes up to him and he's like, don't worry, I'm a triangle. Like, what? And then all of the other kids come up to him that are dressed up as circles too. I'm a star, I'm a rectangle, I'm an octagon. And they say, thanks to you, we don't have to hide anymore. Like, oh my gosh, my heart. So then I ended up grabbing some books about the LA River and the San Gabriel mission, and this is where I sat. They have like a cool like little place to sit, and here's like a map of the LA River there, and all the rest of LA, all the different boroughs. And so that was really cool because like I was talking about, like I really want to unite LA, and so it was just like really cool to see this in a book. So today was yet another day where things went awry. I was trying to go to all these different libraries, didn't work out, ended up at this one that had never been here before, and look at this cool structure. And then it gets cooler because look, it's for leaders, dreamers, and rebels, and I feel like that is what encapsulates grounded spirits. And looking at these books, like if you look at the logo, we have like a stack of books, and here it's like them coming alive. So it's like the groundedness of the books like becoming spirited and becoming alive, and I just thought it was just so perfect for grounded spirits. So I'm here at Sam's Club getting gas, so I'm just like chilling, right? So I'm like, oh, let me like check out my phone, see what I got going on there. And so there was an article. Also goes into how most dreams from the ancient times that are recorded are like prophetic dreams. So like somebody came to them, whether it was a god or an ancestor, or somebody came to them and delivered a message through their dreams. Afterward, I went to my nephew's 14th birthday party, and I can't believe that he's a teenager. Like, I got to see him grow up. I met him when he was 6 years old, and these are some flowers that are in their backyard of the party. And this one is actually the state flower of Hawaii, so like that was really meaningful to me. And then look at these, like you wouldn't expect them to grow here, just like you wouldn't expect me to come to this party without my husband. Like, this is his side of the family, and so it just showed like my growth, like we can grow anywhere. On Saturday, I once again had to learn how to flow like this traffic, or lack thereof, because I was planning on going to PRS to learn about the history of tarot, but I was going to be way too late because of the traffic. And I'm actually super glad that it ended up working out that way, because I was going to be a little late for my cousin's birthday party. She's actually my husband's cousin, but she introduced me as her cousin, so it was like the best compliment in the whole world. And I was just so thankful that she included me with her friends. Her friends are amazing. We got to have some spritzers, have a little picnic, make some flower crowns, really just have a chance to be girls. You guessed it, I have another hula performance, and check out this crowd. I think it's like 10 times bigger than the Santa Monica crowd, yet it invigorated me. Like, I was not nervous at all. You would have had to pay me to take that smile off my face. I just love being on stage. And that is another performance done. Afterward, we went to go check out the rest of the festival. We went to the different booths. I got some clips, I got a skirt, we got some food. And I think that nothing went awry today because I was in that flow, you know? Like, I was just enjoying myself, being in the present moment, and growing into the performer that I know that I am. And to end things here, they did a playoff of Cupid Shuffle with the Hawaiian Shuffle, doing the hula dances with it. So once again, things going awry as usual for this week. This never really happens to me, so it was really interesting that it happened like almost every single day, and I didn't really notice it till now that I'm editing. But on this day, I just really needed to record the intro for Ela Institute. If you go on the website for the Arnellian, I say that I was planning on recording on Friday, which I was, but then turns out you can't record at the Pasadena History Museum. So I wasn't able to do that, so that's why here I'm like, okay, I'll just do it on here. But I didn't end up going to Monrovia first. I was at the Arcadia Public Library first because it was closer. Actually, originally I was trying to go back to the Huntington, and there was no parking in that whole big place. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go to Arcadia. And then I ended up on this little nature walk, and look at these beautiful butterflies that came up. And I don't really know what this dance is. I don't know if it's a mating dance or if they're fighting. I don't really know, but I just thought it was so beautiful that they were interacting with each other. And yeah, so the Arcadia study rooms were completely full, so that's why I ended up coming over here to Monrovia. And then I was trying to do the intro, and my bangs were just really bothering me. Like, they kept like scooping under my chin, and I was just getting really annoyed. So I'm like, I'm just going to cut them off. And it's interesting because talking about this episode, which I didn't know it was going to be named this, you know, like I just name it now as I'm editing. But talking about growing and flowing, like it was growth to cut your hair, because by cutting it, it's like you're letting go of things, and you can't grow unless you let go of the old so that you can welcome in the new. And so look, it just like automatically, I feel like, looks so much better than them scooping underneath. So that was cool. But even now, just editing, like I'm almost done, you know, it's only a couple of minutes left in this episode, and my whole computer like kind of crashes with like that spinning wheel of death, that rainbow wheel. And so I had to quit, and I really had like force quit it, and I really had to trust that all of my stuff is going to be saved. And when I came back, it was, but like old me would have been like forcing it to work, when now this new me, I ended up just going to Canva and working on the slide for like the intro, and it ended up all working out. Some more behind the scenes. Oh, here's my bag. Here's where I put my little hairs, my logs, my scissors. And then this is like the little study room here at Monrovia. Oh, and here's my thing that I bought at my hula thing yesterday. Isn't it so cute? So yeah, that's what I have for you so far. See you tomorrow. Oh, is it really a Grounded Spirits episode if we don't come here to this park? But look who decided to join us. A little baby ladybug. So today I came to the park to have a little picnic. I brought some food to eat with her and with the trees. Her meaning the LA River, obviously. And so yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody.